Yes.
Righty. Since the pandemic locked everyone indoors last year, people now spend more time binge watching movies. A lot of series have been released since the beginning of the year, but few are very popular that we can't just, talk about, stop talking about. If you're yet to watch them, you are actually missing a lot. Let's talk about 5 popular TV series of the year 2021 so far. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Righty, Sex Education. British bold and brilliant Sex Education is every teen and adult favorite TV show, thanks to this incredible humor and occasional emotional side story that tags along. Otis Milburn and his friends navigate high school and all the sexual shenanigans that come with it by setting up an underground sex therapy clinic. Since the season 3 was released in January 2021, many still talk about it, stating that it's good, it's gripping, and it's fantastic.
Well, who has seen it?
Seen
It's
it?
the first. I haven't seen it.
No.
I started
So
it.
yeah, high school
But I
movies
know that
aren't
people
really
have
my
been talking
thing.
about
If
it.
nobody's running after them with knife.
Oh, Gala, why are you so...
Sorry, ma.
I actually started it and I saw the preview, and it seems like an interesting one to watch because it's talking about people in school and a lot of things happen. It's a series that you might want to see if you like high school, high school stuff. So it's one that you'd love to see, trust me. I started it, but there was something I needed to see. That's why I stopped. All right, let's move on to the next one, which I'm sure Dala will be interested in. Number 2, Money Heist Part 5, Volume 1. This was one of the most anticipated series for a while. It was finally released in September this year and became the talk of the town, both here in Nigeria and abroad. The series is about a criminal mastermind who goes by the Professor, who has a plan to pull off the biggest heist in recorded history to print billions of euros in the royal mint of Spain. To help him carry out the ambitious plan, he recruits 8 people with certain abilities and who have nothing to lose. Even though some people cried and were heartbroken after watching this Part 5, Volume 1, we can't wait for Volume 2 to be out.
Bella ciao,
Bella ciao, Bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
See, you see this series, yeah? So aside when people are running after people with knife and all that, funny people to abuse me, I also like series or movies that make you think about what the person writing it was thinking about. Like, how do you come up with... See, if you've not seen Money Heist, I'm just trying not to give any spoilers, but it's just the way everything is so planned out. It's like Marvel. You know how they'll connect one universe to another universe?
True.
And you're like, when did they plan it? How? That's how I feel about Money Heist, and I really can't wait for the last part to be out, even if I'm very sad that our girl died. I'm not going to say who the girl is, but our girl died. So.
I totally agree with you, Dala. And the thing with Money Heist is it's one series that leaves you guessing.
Yeah.
And then once you find out your guess was right, you'll be so happy in your mind. You're like, I'm very smart. I'm very smart.
But then they give you another guess.
And it's very popular, right? It's very, very popular. Like, it's on the lips of everybody. Like,
very true. And it's always trending, especially on Netflix. It's always on the trending list.
See, it was even so bad that even when this one wanted to come out, the other one now started trending again. People now had to start going back to go and watch to say, oh, what's happening? So that even boosted it up as well.
Yeah, very true.
It's just amazing. Oh my God. I can't wait for them to be out of the bank.
Yeah. And then the new person, is she joining or not?
We don't know. Let's wait.
So I love all those teasers, right? I'm talking about something coming out, and the first one starts to trend again.
Yes.
King of Boys, The Return of the King. 3 years after the release of King of Boys, the highly awaited sequel of one of the highest grossing Nollywood movies of all time eventually came on Netflix in August. But this time as a 7-episode series. Kemi Adetiba did a great job on the publicity even before the release of the series. The series is about a businesswoman, Eniola Salami, who returns to Nigeria after a 5-year exile, eager to mete out punishments to her adversaries.
And you know, the thing with this King of Boys is the first one was very captivating. Everyone wanted to see what was going to happen.
And then that was a movie.
It was a movie. So the next one, we saw teasers and we're like, King of Boys Part 2 is coming out, not knowing that they're going to just bust our head and give us series, like 7 episodes. When it came out, I spoke to a couple of people and I was like, oh, I'm watching. And they're like, oh, waste your time. 7 episodes, who has time? The same people a week later came, that film is mad. I've seen it. Like the teaser was what drew many people's attention, especially when someone died and he supposedly resurrected. And we found new tricks. So.
My sister, all I want to say is that Kemi Adetiba did a very good job with this one. I mean, with turning it into a series. Although some people felt like it dragged a bit, but I mean, series is meant to drag, to be very honest. I think we were just gingered to want to see what happened, so that was what caused that. But aside that, she did amazing with the plot, she did amazing with the cast, the choice of the characters as well. And the characters too actually did very good. I mean, Reminisce, people you never expect that they would be actors because they're musicians now coming out and doing such a good job.
And then the introductions, the new characters. Post my head.
Love it. Oh, and our birthday celebrant today, Osasi Godara, was actually in this one.
In this one?
Yeah, that's right. She was casting the news. She was a reporter too. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah.
All right. Since it's all about you always on this show, the next one is actually coincidentally titled You. And we're talking about You Season 3. This Netflix hit has been on everyone's lips since it first landed on the streaming service thanks to its dark and twisted storyline. Joe is a bookstore owner, but not as innocent as it seems. In fact, he's got a darker personality than you thought. Fighting between falling in love and obsessively stalking someone, Joe struggles to listen to the good angel on his shoulder as he gets up to mischief and, yes, even murder. The Season 3 sees the couple Love and Joe navigate parenthood with their newborn Henry and suburban life while battling their urges to stalk and kill. And this seems like something I'll watch. Like, I actually started it. Okay. I don't know why See, I have a problem with starting, and then when there's something...
I started and I went a long way.
Oh, you went a long way?
Yes, I did.
But you didn't finish?
But I didn't finish it. I think what did not make me finish it, I think I was watching with my sister, and I think it was on my... I don't know, like somebody had just... Where I was watching, somebody had watched more than... so I don't know, I couldn't even... I don't know. Like, I just left it, but I went far.
Yeah, but you when I say you, it's like couple goes, they'll say that's our problem.
They do things together.
I love how they... Okay, no, I'm kidding, because that's kind of retarded. Don't kill anybody for me. It's not that
creepy.
Well, unless I ask you to.
No, anyway, that was so creepy.
He actually is very creepy.
Because it's obsession, not even love.
No, like I said, it's actually very creepy. But unless I tell you, let me keep this person. Maybe we can keep pressing, but don't care anybody because of me. Thank you.
Hey.
So somebody was actually watching it, and I just happened upon some parts, and then started to see that as much as they stalked themselves and killed for each other, do you understand? They are not liking other people. I think that's the theme of this one. Like, they now started liking other people. So this is the problem I have. Joe is now liking one girl walking somewhere. The girl, his love is now liking one guy, and they are trying to not let each other. So I don't know how this thing is going to end up. But You, when You came out, it was top 10. I saw on top 10 trending
very
Netflix
true
movie.
Netflix.
So I know that a lot of people were watching it. I'm still going to watch it because I have it downloaded.
I just like the fact that, you know, people are watching it and then they're talking about it. And if you have not seen it, you want to see it.
Yeah.
And you know that thing of just news going around. Yeah, that's it about that.
And You is popular. Like, everyone's talking about it.
Very. You already know what's happening.
As in my sister.
Okay, now let's talk about Squid Game. Unless you are a stranger to social media, you have probably missed out on all the talk about this Netflix latest show, Squid Game. We can actually say this is the most popular series of the later half of 2021, which has taken the television world by storm. The Korean show puts a bunch of people at center stage fighting to win more than $38 million through a round of children's games. It's a matter of survival, power, and ultimately a lot of money. Squid Game is now a game played everywhere, even at weddings.
Very true. Like, I got home yesterday, and my niece was like, "Come, let's play Squid Game." I'm like, what? I didn't understand until my youngest sister was telling me when she went to get her from school, they were playing Squid Game. I'm like, eh? And they're like, oh, it was red light, green light.
No, it was a video of the wedding that I even saw. Where they had a guy, it was even a guy that was now dressed as the girl that would have the laser eye. Yeah. So then he was dressed in the uniform, and then everybody would be dancing, and they'll stop the music. Then everybody now has to pause. Then if you move, you're not happy, then you come out. But Squid Game, as at yesterday, it's still number 1 on Netflix.
Yes, it is.
As at yesterday. And then that means that people every day are finding out about it. And it's not just popular in Nigeria, it's popular literally
all over the world. Actually.
Everywhere. Like, I'm so happy for the guy that the producer of the movie, because he said he had been trying to get this thing to fly and then nobody was paying attention to him. So now that it's out, like, it's made it, even him popular. Even the number that they even used in the movie, that now turned out to be somebody's number. That person too is now kind of popular.
And has given motivational speakers what to even talk about.
Very true.
How about that?
It's crazy.
Because after waiting for so long and then he finally got what he wanted, he got it in million-fold. And then the thing with Squid Games is it's been breaking records since it dropped. Even Netflix recently said that due to Squid Games, the number of subscribers on Netflix has almost tripled.
Yeah.
And more and more people watch Squid Game all over the world. So it's doing a great number on Netflix and on other platforms where it has surfaced.
Interesting.
That is crazy. All right, that is all we can take on a Daily Top 5. Hope you enjoyed that. It is now time for What Are You Watching after this break.